Hello and welcome to Red Oak, the Orange Gymnasium. Aaron West, Eli Bells. Eli, how are you?
I'm doing great. Aaron, how are you?
Are you ready for some volleyball?
I'm ready. We're back at it. I got 2 this week, so we'll be right here.
That's exactly right. Clarinda came to town tonight here in the Orange Gym, so it's always fun to get to play volleyball or basketball or football with Clarinda, so a lot of fun. So it should be a good match, I think so. And we're starting a little early. My understanding is we're going to have some a special introduction tonight. Special guest.
Special guest. Is that what you were meaning?
It is.
It's YMCA Montgomery County Youth Volleyball Night, but Matt thinks he's the special guest.
He's running it in right now.
Matt, they can't even hear you.
Yeah, they can hear him. I can hear him.
Repeat after me.
Matt's here with the Y.
It's the Montgomery County,
not just the Y.
Montgomery County Youth
Family
YMCA. You should write
little
that down.
kids.
You need to
He
put that
should.
in an acronym for me.
Third. Do you want to talk, Matt?
No.
3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade volleyball will be introduced tonight. So that's
So it should be a fun night of volleyball.
Matt waited until we were on. I was going to start early because we were going to talk about Matilda.
That's an obvious.
Matilda.
We could guess how
I had
much.
a great loin today. Man, that was
We
good.
had some great loins
I did.
today.
I
had
from
a great
Hy-Vee.
loin.
Have you had
Going
it?
to game Saturday?
Have you had? No.
Can't be there.
Speaking of
Gotta
games
move in.
Saturday,
Oh, we need to talk about that.
we have 2 things we have to talk about. You can go to the KCSI/KOAK Radio Facebook page and scroll down. Matilda's at the top. She
Yep.
gets front and center headlining position right now because you can guess how much Matilda weighs. Watch Eli's video. We'll talk about that.
Have you guessed, Matt?
Matt thinks it's 95.3.
Oh,
I love these guesses.
all right.
So, or scroll down just a tish, and there's going to be a post about just all you have to do is like the KCSI Radio Facebook page, share it, and tag a football fan, and you could win 2 tickets to Northwest's game on Saturday.
I'm going to try to make it down. We're moving in on Friday, man.
Who do they
I'm gonna
play?
Try.
Who do
They
play?
play Pittsburgh State.
Pittsburgh State. Who's going to
It's gonna
win,
be
Matt?
good.
Matt, Northwest Missouri State or Pittsburgh State?
Who's going to win?
Yeah,
Northwest.
Cats have the best defense in the nation.
Cats.
Bar none.
Matt's going with the Cats,
I'd
Mel.
agree.
Well, of course,
Um,
it'll be Northwest.
And Eli's going
Facing-
with Northwest.
Pitt State's 4-1. They're hot right now, so
Oh,
it's
there
going to
you
be
go.
good. It's going to be good.
Well-
So there's 2 ways you can win. So you can go to our Facebook. I'm drawing for that in the morning.
Oh, you are.
I'm drawing in the morning because people have to make plans.
Might need to give Matt my free student ticket if I can't make it.
They can take me along.
Oh, Matt's.
Yeah,
if you're-
Matt says if you you win 2 tickets, and if you only need 1,
Matt's in.
you can go. Matt will go with you.
That's a great football environment. It's
So-
a great football
And
environment.
you know what? We went and didn't get the hamburger hot dog brat burger.
Oh, the Bearcat Burger Dog?
We went and didn't get the Bearcat burger dog.
That's
Gosh.
just disrespectful.
So,
Okay. So
all right.
go to our Facebook page, scroll down, and get.
How do I find the Facebook page? What do I
Well,
search
it's
for?
KCSI/KOAK Radio on
Okay.
Facebook.
All right.
And then you can, first of all, you're going to see a link. If
Yep.
you're listening, you'll see a link to be able to watch tonight's game,
Yep.
to go to our YouTube. You're going to see 2 helmets, a Northwest helmet and a Pitt State helmet. And you can, it's easy, just like the Facebook page,
You're
share
gonna
it,
see
and tag a football friend.
Have you realized the success that the Northwest Missouri Bearcats have had?
It
is
felt like when we
remarkable.
went, because we were on the visitor side. Well, there's
It's
no
all
visitors.
It's all
side.
Bearcats.
It's all Bearcats.
But I said it reminds you of like one particular Hawkeye 10 school where you go to, and on the back of their press box, it's lists all of their
championships.
Eli, you know where I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
And
about.
because everybody in this side of the state knows, if you know, you know, and that's how it felt.
But it is a really fun football
yeah,
environment.
and you could win 2 tickets to Saturday's game.
Yeah.
And so that's there.
That's all you. Are you going to?
No, that's it.
Wait, are you going to do that online, or are we going to do that on the air?
Well, it depends on if you have time for me or not.
I don't know what the schedule is tomorrow morning for sure.
Oh, and then so that's that.
Yeah.
Guess Matilda's weight. So Eli, recap for us. There's a video
No.
on Facebook.
No hints though, Eli. No
Yeah,
hints.
no hints. So Eli's family has a pet pig.
And Matilda may be appalled at some of these
Can you,
guesses.
Matilda? They think she's a tanky wanky.
My mother, she was reading down these comments lists, and I was talking to her today about it, and she goes, Oh my goodness, she's got to be appalled if she were to be able to read some of these.
You should never guess a lady's weight unless she's a pig.
Exactly.
So-
But yes, just like you said, I went out and saw her today. She may be slimming down. I don't know.
So here's the
she's
scoop.
going up.
Did you know that ends this Friday?
Yeah.
It's our.
It already ends this Friday.
And how many I'm way behind on my tenderloin count for the month.
We upped it today. Eli
I
got here
had
just
one.
in time.
Yeah.
So go to, when you're at our Facebook page, or it's on Instagram too, you'll see a video of Eli. It's National Pork Month. You can see Matilda in motion
And
Yeah.
and some still photos.
Okay.
And all you have to do on that is just in the comments guess how much she weighs.
Yep.
Simple as that.
And then Friday,
And without going over.
without the closest guess, without going over on Friday. Hopefully Eli will be around Friday.
I'll be around, and
And we're going to post the weighing video.
So you have football tickets you're giving away.
I know, that's
then you
tomorrow.
have
And
a-
then Friday I'm giving away. And the winner of Matilda's prize gets KCSI loot and a pork pack from Hy-Vee.
Great. I'm talking.
You could just take Matilda if you want to as well, because
Eli, easy
she was a
now.
little rough today with me. So
Eli.
She has a little attitude at times.
she's
so
well.
anyway.
we know why.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, those are two fun things going on right now.
Now the other thing we haven't mentioned, I think our stream is up and streaming.
So
Yep.
far, Eli hasn't messed it
Oh,
up
we haven't-
yet.
We haven't crashed yet,
He hasn't
Eli.
goofed that
Nope,
up.
I haven't crashed yet.
Okay.
I had it up and running
So
for
how
him.
do I find that, Mel? Before
So go to Facebook.
yeah.
Go search. If you already don't like us, search for KCSI/KOAK Radio, and you'll see Matilda's video there. Just guess what she weighs. That's how you enter that. And then scroll down, you'll find the Northwest Pitt State graphic, and that's how you enter that. So two great fun ways to win.
Yep. And
And it's homecoming this week in Red Oak.
homecoming.
We'll be
We're having the Montgomery County.
broadcasting the homecoming parade Friday at 2.
There's just a lot.
A lot going
A
on.
lot. All right, very good. I tell you what, we're going to take a break. It is just about now. The players are on the court now warming up, so we're just, I don't know.
And we'll be showing this Matilda video throughout the night. You know,
That's kind of fun.
She just looks great.
Here's the thing. Like when the bells said, Eli said, my family's getting a pet pig. In my head, I was thinking like a Shih Tzu-sized, blush-colored pig.
Like teacup.
Teacup pig.
I thought that kind of like the same thing.
And then I see a picture, and it's like a pig, and she's black. I wasn't expecting her to be black.
And she just got done shedding too. She had a huge mohawk. That's all gone now. I'm ready to get her bare and just maybe chop her up. I don't know. We'll go.
Eli, I hope your mom's not listening.
Yeah.
I would eat. Some
Oh,
days
gosh.
I just want to eat that pig.
Oh,
but
well,
go to
When you
Hy-Vee.
have
Go to
that
Hy-Vee, I'll
urge,
get
go
the
get
loin.
yourself a tenderloin.
Get a tenderloin.
that's exactly.
They got to
right.
sell 10,000.
We're going to take a break, guys, and we'll come back. Remember, we're streaming live on YouTube tonight. Search for KCSI Radio on YouTube. You can watch it there. Listen right here on KCSI 95.3. Go to our website, KCSI FM. You can click the Listen Live tab. You can download the app. We got you covered.
I mean,
Whatever-
anyway, anyhow,
Whatever you want to do.
whatever.
Across
Whatever
the
you want to
board.
do. All right.
Y'all look nice tonight. You like how I got you showing on the YouTube,
Of course.
On the YouTube.
on the internet, on the web?
On the line. Let's take a break, and we're going to come back and talk a little bit about this ball game upcoming here tonight. Mel, thanks for visiting with us.
Yeah.
Well,
October and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're gonna have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're gonna guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're gonna have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. Best of luck, everyone.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
I'm like Aaron said, he's the chicken guy. I'm the buffalo pizza, buffalo chicken pizza. That's my best.
All right, so stop down and let them know that you appreciate it. Hey, we've had some ball games already tonight, volleyball game. In freshman play, it was Red Oak 25-17, 25-22. Red Oak wins in freshman play. Red Oak wins in junior varsity play 25-9, 19-25, 15-3. Red Oak takes 2-1 over the Clarinda Cardinals here tonight. Eli, let's look at the statistics of these two teams, key matchups, and thoughts coming into tonight's ballgame.
Yeah, I'll give you that here right now. We have Clarinda, like you said, tonight, and Red Oak. The record on that, 10-9 for Clarinda and 18-9 for Red Oak. Just crosstown rivals is what you have right here. It's exactly it. So for aces per set, we have Clarinda with 4.8, Red Oak at 5.3, digs per set. Clarinda at 42.1 and Red Oak at 34.2, kills per set 24.9, and Red Oak with 26, blocks per set 3.1 for Clarinda and a whopping 6.4 for Red Oak. And we'll get you some individuals here, a name that we've been talking about all year long, and that's Lexi Johnson, definitely an all-state volleyball player right here. The Briarcliff commit with 3.6 kills per set, 3.33 efficiency, and 248 kills on the season, and just add into that 1,000 kill mark that she had a couple weeks or last week. And then for Clarinda, number 11, Taylor Cole, 2.3 kills per set, 124 kills so far in this season. And what I see here is kind of a well-balanced team for Clarinda. There is plenty of people on here that I could have listed on here for the Cardinals that are all sitting around averaging 2 to 3 kills per set all the way down the board. I think Clarinda is going to try to take that to an advantage, and I think on the Red Oak side of things, trying to get it to the playmakers like they usually do in Liz Carba and Lexi Johnson.
Yep, absolutely. And we're going to take a break, Eli, check in with our sponsors, and we'll come back and look at some of the players that will be on the court tonight. We'll be right back after these messages.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Thanks to her. Thanks to Eli for running our production software. Eli, let's take a look at the lineups. We're going to start first with the Red Oak Tigers. here tonight, and I'm just going to run through the roster for the Red Oak Tigers. Nicole Bond, a freshman for the Red Oak Tigers. Liz Carbaugh, a name you're going to hear a lot tonight. She's a 5'11 senior. Lainey DeVries, a junior at 5'9. Peyton Bass, a senior, 5'8 senior. Reese Jackson is a senior for the Red Oak Tigers. Tori Carrick is another name you're going to hear quite a bit. Outside hitter, senior, 5'6 for the Red Oak Tigers. Macy Boswell is a senior at 5'5. She's an outside hitter as well. Lexi Johnson, senior. And what do you say about Lexi? When she gets set, she can kill the ball, like Eli said. Briarcliff commit as well. 5'6 senior. Merced Ramirez, sophomore at 5'5. Lennon O'Neill is a senior, 5'9 for the Red Oak Tigers. Marley Gray, a freshman. Outside hitter, Olivia Boswell, sophomore. She's 5'5". Jordan Carlson, a senior for the Red Oak Tigers, a setter. And Ashlyn Blackman, the libero for the Red Oak Tigers at 5'3". And Marissa Williams, an outstanding freshman that I think is really going to light up the court here in years to come for the Red Oak Tigers. That's a look at the lineups for the Red Oak Tigers. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and look at the lineups for the Clarinda Cardinals right after this.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
Your life needs a financial game plan? Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Red Oak area, hop in your car, come on down to the Orange Gym in Red Oak. You're going to see a good volleyball game. Clarinda and Red Oak, and the win. Now Red Oak has a bit of a streak going here, Eli. And of course, those things can change. I heard on the Sports Rep that dates back to 2012 that the Tigers have maintained the streak. But you know what? I say every time. That's why you show up and play the game, because boy, a lot of things can change.
Yeah, that's exactly. And you know, especially with a game like volleyball, it's all about momentum. And on any given night, team can ride that momentum, and you never know what's going to happen.
Let's look at the lineups now for the visiting Clarinda Cardinals. 10-9 on the season. You have Avery Walter, junior outside hitter at 5'8". Colby Wilmus, a senior at 5'6". Paige Milliken is a senior, 5'8". Jersey Knight, a freshman, 5'4" freshman. Chloe Strait, a senior at 5'7". Emmy Alba is a junior at 5'6". Dakota Wise, freshman, 5'4". Bailey Nordyke, a sophomore at 5'5". Allie Meyer, sophomore, 5'7". Taylor Cole, a junior at 5'2". Sage Howard is a sophomore at 6'2". Skylar Kelly, a junior, 5'8". And Presley Jobe is a sophomore at 5'6" for the Clarinda Cardinals. And it's always fun, I'll say, when these two teams get together and play. Always look forward to getting to match up with the Cardinals and visit with the fine folks from Clarinda. So always a pleasure. They're going to take I'll tell you what, Eli, how quick are you with your software there? Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the visiting Clarinda Cardinals. Throw a loop at you here. See how we can do
I
this.
got
Look
it
at
up
that.
right now.
Boom. Just like that.
Just like that. Exactly
Wow.
how I do it.
Tell me about this. Tell me about our starting lineup for the Clarinda
like I
Cardinals.
said, you have number 11, junior Taylor Cole, senior number 3, Paige Milliken, senior number 5, Chloe Strait, junior number 6, Emily Alba, and number 13, a sophomore, Sage Howard, and a sophomore, number 18, Presley Jobe, just like Aaron said, for the Clarinda Cardinals here tonight.
Starting lineups for our Red Oak Tigers coming into tonight's ball game.
For tonight, you have Ashlyn Blackman, number 17, number 7, Tori Carrick, number 12, Lennon O'Neill, number 10, Lexi Johnson, number 3, Lenny DeVries, and number 2, Liz Carba for the Red Oak Tigers here tonight.
Absolutely, and again, so should be some good volleyball. You would have, if you're in the Red Oak area, certainly have time to come down and watch it with us, and I would highly encourage that. You can listen to it on KCSI, though. Would appreciate that as well, or go to our YouTube channel and watch it there. While you're there, go ahead and hit subscribe. And you can watch all of our sporting events. Let's go. It's still early, Eli. We have the remainder of volleyball season. We have the remainder of football season. We have the upcoming basketball season. There's a lot.
Going on, and you know what? It's coming by fast, which is the thing. I just can't believe high school football. 2 weeks left.
I know it. It's unbelievable.
Flying by.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back to Red Oak right after these messages.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Okay.
October, and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're gonna have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're gonna guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're gonna have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. Best of luck, everyone.
Bells, just a few minutes away. We're going to have our player. Actually, what we're going to do is recognize the Montgomery County youth, Eli.
Yes.
My understanding, and that's going to be here pretty quick for the youth programs for the Montgomery County Family YMCA. We're going to have player introductions, and then we're going to get to volleyball. So we have a few minutes yet. So you played the Matilda video there.
Yep, I just did, and Melanie is, of course, messed something up in her own little game she's got playing here. I corrected her. It is not till next Friday, the 15th, is when the weigh-in is.
So a week from this Friday.
A week from Friday. She was trying to herd me in already to get this thing rolling, but you guys got another week to get your guesses in.
Yeah, so if people hop over to our YouTube channel, they can see our youth introductions. You can see our Montgomery County Family YMCA youth introductions, and I want to say thanks to the Y. I had the opportunity today to visit with John O'Neill and John Blumstead with the Y about the upcoming mystery drop. So thanks to those fine folks for coming in and to the Montgomery County Family YMCA for all they do. Eli, again, I think on paper, probably Red Oak has the advantage, but when you have two close schools, a bit of a rivalry, you never know. You have to show up and play the ball game. And like you alluded to, volleyball especially, weird things can happen in volleyball without a doubt.
Exactly, and I go back to kind of towards the beginning of the season with Lewis Central and Red Oak. Lewis Central was still seeking for their first win and went 5. I mean, took the first 2 coming from Red Oak, and granted, Red Oak did do a great job, came back and won those next 3. But that's just kind of how volleyball is sometimes. Every other night there may be something going on, get a little spark going. You never know what's going to happen.
You a baseball fan, Eli?
That's right. We're going Sox tonight. I like to say that I'm a big Red Sox fan, but I'm a Red Sox fan when it comes to October. So that's about it. And when it comes down to the end of the stretch, I cling on to my Red Sox.
Pulling for the Red Sox.
You can't call me a bandwagon because they're good one year, and then they're really bad the next year. Then they're bad, really good, really bad. So I stick with them through and through. I'll be riding with them till April again, but we're hoping tonight they get it done against the Yankees.
Tell me about your golf tournament this past weekend.
Our club golf team went to St. Louis, which was a lot of fun. Got to go to a Cardinals game, which was cool. Watched them win, 19 out of their last 20-some games, which was fun, out at Busch Stadium. But we did play at Oak Brook in Edwardsville, Illinois. We did come home with the champion, and Ryan Leith ended up shooting 7 under, 6 under day one, a 6 under 65, and a 71 under the next day. He ended up winning that tournament as a team. We ended up getting 3rd, so it was good stuff.
Montgomery County Family YMCA youth being introduced. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Being made here in Red Oak this evening, and just about time for our national anthem. So we're going to step away for our national anthem, Eli, and we will be back with the opening serve right after these messages.
Oh, say can you
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
Crew, kickstart my heart, Eli. Come on now.
Well,
There you go.
said, I'm
I'm an old geezer.
not into it yet.
Should be a good game. Mr. Olson, Vern Olson, national anthem again. He nails it. It's like he's just dialed in.
He always does it for all the sports that he does here. He's always on the money with it. Better than I can. That's 100% sure.
Eli missed someone on the lineup for the Clarinda Cardinals. Brooke Brown will be starting for the Cardinals actually here this evening. So didn't have her on my lineup sheet. So all right, Eli, it's just about time for volleyball here in Red Oak this evening. Great environment, good crowd of people here tonight.
That's right. Here on both sides, we're getting plenty of people rolling in too.
It's going to be fun. Here we go. It's just about time for volleyball. Back to serve for the Red Oak Tigers will be Tori Carrick. From the middle portion of the court, it'll be a jump serve coming from Carrick as always. Into the back row. It's received by the Cardinals. Passed up front. Hit across by Milliken into the back row to Carrick. Kept alive. Free ball across the net by Carbaugh. Boy, I tell you, nice job there by the Cardinals to keep that alive. Blackman. There's Ramirez set to Carrick. She hits it across into the back row. Passed up front. Set comes or tapped across by Alba. Boy, Ramirez did a fantastic job of getting under that, but the Tigers didn't get it across the net. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in set number 1-0 Cardinals lead.
And that's a big point in a game like this to start off with the lead here, especially if you're Clarinda coming in as an underdog in this game. Like we said, want to ride on the momentum.
Emmy Albaugh back to serve into the back row. Carrick passes it up front. Ramirez to Carbaugh. She hits it, but it's going to sail actually in play. Must have hit the line.
Right there.
That must have been right on the line. Point goes to Tigers.
She's got the best view of it right there. Great job from Liz Carbaugh, just hitting that back corner. Like you said, 1-1 all tied up here apiece.
Ashlyn Blackman back to serve for Red Oak. Across the net into the back row. Passed up front. There's a set coming from Albaugh. Free ball across the net by Straight. There's a down ball by O'Neill. Set from Albaugh. Tapped across this time by Milliken, but I think we have a net violation. We do on the Cardinals, and the Tigers have the point. It's 2-1, set number 1.
For Clarinda here tonight, got to stay away from the errors here because Red Oak definitely will eat you alive here and create their own points from those.
Serve from Blackman into the back row. Albaugh hit across, that time by Howard. Passed up front. There is Lexi Johnson, not even one of her hardest hits. She kind of just off balance a tad and gets it across and taps off of the Clarinda players, and the point goes to the Tigers 3-1. Red Oak leads set number 1. Back to serve for Red Oak is Blackman. Ashlyn Blackman back to serve. Into the back row. Milliken passes it up front. Set from Albaugh to Milliken. She taps it across. Ramirez taps it, keeps it alive. Free ball across the net by Blackman. Passed up front again. There's a set from Albaugh. Hit across, that time by Straight. There's Lexi Johnson, and she gets hold of that one and puts it down for the point for the Tigers.
A great job there from Blackman, too, as well. Good pass, getting over to Lexi Johnson. Kind of a little off balance, but Johnson does her things. Able to put that one down.
Ashlyn Blackman back to serve for Red Oak. Into the back row. Passed up front from Milliken. Tapped across by Straight. Set goes to Johnson. She hits it hard, but it's going to be blocked. Last touch by the Clarinda players, the Cardinals. Tigers have the point, 5-1. Red Oak leads set number 1.
And that was a perfect setup there coming from the Cardinals, too, as well. Hard block coming back. Hard to block on the sidelines here. Great job from Red Oak, though. Leads this one 5-1.
Blackman hits it across. Milliken is there. Free ball across the net by Milliken. Blackman, Ramirez, set to O'Neill. O'Neill gets a hold of it, but a nice job by Emmy Albaugh to keep it alive. Up front, Ramirez set to O'Neill. She taps it across. That was a nice heads-up play by Lennon O'Neill.
And O'Neill is just perfect at that. Smart player on the court is always coming down the lines when it's coming with the taps or a hard ball coming. Great job there coming from O'Neill.
6-1, Red Oak with the lead. Blackman back to serve. Into the back row. Going to be passed up by Job. There's Blackman to Carrick from behind the 10-foot line. Hits it across. Albaugh receives. Job passes it up front. hit across the net by Milliken, and the point goes to the Cardinals off of the hands of the Tigers. Cardinals have the point. It's 6-2 now. Red Oak with the lead in set number 1. Back to serve for the Cardinals is Chloe Straight. She's a senior, 5'7" senior for the Cardinals. Jump serve from Straight. There's Johnson up front to Ramirez. She does the dump set, but the Cardinals are ready for it. Hit into the net by the Cardinals, and the point goes to Red Oak.
That's a quick little dump set, like you said, from Ramirez. A couple of those are going to start to fall. A great job there from Clarinda to be able to pick that one up early.
She typically does a really nice job with that dump set. 7-2, Red Oak with the lead. Back to serve is O'Neill. O'Neill's serve is a bit long, just misses out the backside. Point goes to the Cardinals.
Great heads-up play there from Clarinda, too, as well. Still only down 7-3 here in this first set. They're going to take what they can get, but try to build off it here now.
Yep, Red Oak leads 7-3 into the ball game, and back to serve comes Bailey Nordyke. Bailey's a sophomore for the Cardinals, 5'5" sophomore. Jump serve from Nordyke. There's Blackman up front to Carlson, hit across by Bass. Nordyke is there up front. Albaugh set and hit by Brown. Brooke Brown. Carrot keeps it alive. Ashlyn Blackman, and then hit across by Bass into the back row. Set goes to Cole. She hits it across, and free ball across the net by the Tigers. Nice job by the Cardinals. Set to Cole. She taps it across. Bass taps it back across. Free ball comes down on the Cardinals side of the net, and then a free ball across the net by the Cardinals. Set to DeVries. Albaugh is there. Passed up front by Cole and hit across by Cole, and the point goes to the Cardinals.
Great volley play from all around there. That's fun volleyball to watch when you're seeing it just go back and forth just like that. Great job from Clarinda hitting that one down the line. Only down 3 here in this first set.
Presley Job, the libero, doing a great job for the Cardinals. Jump serve across the net from Nordyke. Hit across by Johnson. Blocked at the net nicely that time by Brown. Tapped across by Blackman. There's Job. Set to Cole. Cole hits it across, and the Tigers handle it. Bass goes up, dug out again nicely by Job. Hit across the net by Cole. Chased down by Carrick. Free ball across the net by Johnson. Set and hit across the net by Brown that time. And the Tigers let it fly out of play, and the point goes to Red Oak. Hard fought, couple of points
Definitely
here.
Is, and I think that's what we're going to expect all night. Just hard-fought volleys coming back and forth on both sides.
Red Oak leads set number 1, 8-4. Jump serve from Johnson into the back row to Nordyke. Cole passes it up front. Hit across now by Cole, that's Job. Albaugh, down ball across the net, or free ball by Howard. Carlson right at the net, goes up, taps, and it comes down on the Tigers' side of the net, and point goes to the Cardinals.
And Clarinda's not going anywhere right here, 8-5 in this first set. They're trying to build up this momentum here, and I'm feeling it switching over the Cardinals' side.
Presley Joe back to serve. Cardinals come to play ball here tonight. Tigers lead by 3, 8-5. We're going to have a timeout on the court. We're going to take it with them. Set number 1, Red Oak leads 8-5. Right back after this.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
1, Red Oak leads here this evening, 8-5 in set number 1. They opened up a bit of a lead, and then the Cardinals just come fighting their way back and got right back into set number 1.
And that's typically what I think we're going to see here coming in this first set too. Like you said, down 8-5, momentum shifting onto the Cardinals here. See what happens with it.
And back to serve is Allie Meyer, sophomore for this Cardinal team. 5'7" sophomore, serves from the right side into the back row. Johnson passes it up front, comes back to the net, and Brooke Brown is there to just go up and tap it down for the Cardinals. Point Cardinals.
It's interesting, too, as well. You have the buzzer go off, and you stop play, but Clarinda just kept on playing through it, so
point goes to Cardinals, 8-6.
I guess you call that home court advantage. I don't know.
Right. Back into the back row, Meyer. Blackman is there. Pushed across by DeVries. Into the back row, there's Albaugh. Set right at the net again. when it comes right to the net, it's difficult to deal with. It falls to the floor, and the point goes to the Tigers.
It definitely is. And Liz Carbaugh comes back in for the rotation. Definitely a great sign seeing her get back up in front, especially when Johnson's in the back. Got to try to get something rolling here.
Lainey DeVries serves into the back row. It's passed up front from Nordyke. Set to Cole. She hits it across, and the Tigers handle it well. There's a hit into the net by the Tigers, and the point goes to the Cardinals. 9-7 now. Red Oak leads.
And some errors stacking up here coming from Red Oak. With Clarinda, like we said, student section's getting into it, riding on this momentum, only down 2 in this first set.
Back to serve is the libero, Presley Jobe, for Clarinda. Into the back row, Blackman is there. There's Carlson set to Bass. She hits it across the dugout nicely, but it comes all the way over to the edge. Cardinals almost managed to keep that alive. It was a nice effort by the Cardinals.
Impressive, they even saved that one. That's a tough ball to get back across. Nice hard hit ball though.
I thought it was going into the bleachers, but they chased it down. But the point goes to the Tigers ultimately. 10-7 now. Red Oak leads set number 1. Ramirez back to serve for Red Oak. Merced Ramirez into the back row. Good hard serve. Ace. Nope. Yep. Ace serve by Merced Ramirez. Nice job by Merced.
And exactly what Red Oak needs is just creating these points from themselves and let the errors fall on Clarinda's side. Red Oak seeming to do that here in this first set.
11-7. Red Oak leads set number 1. Low serve across the net. Goes back up. Rattles around. Falls to the ground and then kept alive by Carbaugh. Passed up front. Albaugh. Set to Cole. She hits it across. Blackman digs it. Set to Johnson from behind the 10-foot line, and Lexi Johnson spots that one perfectly right at the sideline, and the point goes to the Tigers.
And just like you said, just impressive there from Johnson. Just sees everybody come over to the left side of the court, just almost does a little Patty Mahomes no-look pass and puts it back on the left-hand side.
12-7 Red Oak leads. Ramirez serving aggressively here this evening. Chased down, but it's not going to go back across the net, and the point goes to Tigers. A serve by Merced Ramirez. She's being aggressive just across the top of the net, and it's 13-7 now. Red Oak leads. Here's Ramirez again into the back row. It's dug out by Meyer. Up front to Cole. She hits it across. Blackman passes it up front. Ramirez dump set, and there it is. Found the open spot on the court by Ramirez.
And like we said earlier, some of those are just going to fall for Merced. She just sees the court so well here, especially being a young setter for the Tigers. Making those drop is huge.
She's a sophomore.
Yeah.
I mean, really has developed into a player. And this serve is low and into the net. Being aggressive, that's going to happen, but time point goes to Cardinals.
7-point run or 8-point run right there for the Red Oak Tigers.
Red Oak leads 14-8 in set number 1. Back to serve for the Cardinals is Cole, Taylor Cole. Jump serve into the back row, and Blackman lets it sail out the backside. Point goes to the Tigers. 15-8 Red Oak leads set number 1.
You know, the errors are starting to build up here for Clarinda. Try to shift back this momentum and go back to them.
Tori Carrick back to serve for Red Oak. Jump serve coming from Carrick as always. This one's low and into the net. Point goes to the Cardinals.
It's 2 miscue serves here coming from Red Oak. Clarinda going to try to capitalize here. Still 15-9 here is definitely doable.
Back into the game comes Howard, and taking a seat will be Meyer for the Cardinals. Jump serve from Albaugh. And it goes out of play, and the point goes to Red Oak.
Close.
16-9. Red Oak leads, and back to serve is Blackman, Ashlyn Blackman for the Red Oak Tigers. Serve into the back row. Passed up front from Milliken. Set to Milliken. Hits it across. Carrick is there. O'Neal taps it across the net for the Tigers. Albaugh set to Milliken. Hits it hard. Carrick passes it up front again. Hit across by O'Neal into the back row. Joe passes it up front and then tapped across the net nicely by Straight. Falls to the floor. Nice job by Chloe Straight. And the point goes to the Cardinals. 16-10. Red Oak leads set number 1. Back to serve is Chloe Straight. She's a senior. 5'7" senior for the Cardinals. Red Oak leads set number 1, 16-10. Carrick is there, passes it up front. Johnson taps it across. Hit across by the Cardinals, Milliken. Up front to Johnson. She hits it hard. and it goes to the Tigers.
And that's just tough to defend right there, too. Johnson just seems to be hanging in the air forever. Puts that one down hard. Huge kill for Red Oak to stretch out the 7-point lead.
17-10, Red Oak leads. Back to serve for the Red Oak Tigers is Lennon O'Neill. Into the back row. Job passes it up front. Set to Brown. She taps it across. Tigers keep it alive. Carrot from the back row hits it across. We're going to have a
touch.
Touched it too many times. Point goes to the Cardinals. 17-11. Red Oak leads. Not sure. A little confusion here, actually. What do we have going on? Rotation, substitution. Looks like we're going to get on track here now. Into the game, Nordyke. And back to serve is Bailey Nordyke, a sophomore, 5'5" sophomore for the Clarinda Cardinals. Jump serve from Nordyke. Into the back row to Blackman. Goes high, Johnson. And then Carrick will hit it across the net. There's the libero Job up front. Hit across hard by Cole. This time Bass with the kill. Peyton Bass. Big hit by Bass.
That's two of them tonight here for Bass. Nice hard swing coming in. Stretching out this lead like we've been talking about. Starting to maybe get a little bit out of hand here.
18-11 Red Oak leads. Lexi Johnson jump serve from the mid portion of the court into the back row. Job is there. Digs it. Up front. Hit across this time by Cole. Set to Bass again. Dug out nicely by Job. Hit to... And it goes out of play. Hit across by Cole down the line. It was close, but out of play. Point goes to Tigers. 19-11. Red Oak leads set number 1. Jump serve from Lexi into the back row. There's Job again with the nice dig. Set and hit across by Brown. There's Lexi Johnson. Down ball by Bass into the back corner, and Nordyke is there. Hit across again by Cole. Kept alive by the Tigers, but it falls to the court rather, and the point goes to the Cardinals.
Cardinals aren't going anywhere here. Great just vision of the court. Seeing everybody, like we said, when you start leaning towards one side, typically the ball's coming back to the other. Exactly what happened on that play.
19-12, Red Oak with the lead, and back to serve for the Cardinals is Allie Meyer. Serves low, hits the upright.
The antenna, yeah.
The upright, the pin.
You're still used to football here.
I can't make that transition. Point goes to the Tigers, 20-12. Red Oak leads set number 1. DeVries back to serve. This one's just across the net. Job is there. Tapped across by Alba. Set to Bass. Hits it hard. Sails out of play. And the point goes to the Cardinals. This Presley Job, the libero, does a really nice job.
Oh, they call a touch call, actually.
Call a touch call. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. So the point goes to the Tigers. And Clarinda's going to discuss it. Now we're going to have the officials discuss it. But so we have a touch call. We'll see what happens. Point at the moment went to the Tigers, 21-12. Tigers with the lead. We'll see if that holds here. And looks like we're going to go to the net. And what are we going to do here, Eli? I think we're going to roll with it, aren't we?
I think they're
That's
going to.
what it looks like.
Yep, so no change.
21-12, serve from Bass, or DeVries, rather. Hit across by Cole. Carlson set to Bass at the net. Hit hard, falls to the court. And it goes out of play. Point goes to the Cardinals. 21-13. Red Oak leads set number 1. Back to serve is Job, Presley Job. Sophomore libero. Low across the net. A serve by Presley Job.
And a big serve here. Momentum starting to shift here. They're not going anywhere. They're still hanging around, staying in this thing. Down 21-14. Great A serve there coming from Job.
21-14, set number 1. Red Oak with the lead. Red Oak has led, with the exception of the first point, I think Red Oak has led the entire set. Carlson at the net, taps it across. It's hit back across by the Cardinals. Johnson's there. Set to Carbaugh. She hits it hard. The Cardinals receive it well. Alba set to Cole. She hits it across. Johnson keeps it alive. This time Bass taps it across. Dug out by Cole. Up front, Alba set to Cole. She bumps it across. Carlson to Johnson. Set to Bass. And Peyton Bass with another big kill for the Red Oak Tigers.
3 for her tonight. Peyton Bass is coming with a big swing here tonight. She's been hitting balls exceptionally hard here. 3 kills on the night so far here for Bass.
22-14, Red Oak with the lead here this evening. All right. Hit across into the net. Point goes to the Cardinals. Oh, gosh. Serve low and into the net by the Cardinals, and the point goes to the Tigers.
Just swap points right there. 2 of them now. 2 points to get to 25 here for Red Oak to take this first set. Still starting to lead towards here the Tigers.
Oh, boy, Eli, I have people texting me and harassing me
works.
while we're talking.
It works.
Set goes to Milliken. Hit across. There's Carrick, digs it out. Back across the net. Straight gets under it. Tapped across the net nicely by Milliken. Blackman. Set to Johnson. Albaugh keeps it alive. Hit across again by Milliken. But we're going to say this one's touched, and the point goes to the Cardinals.
I think that one landed in too down in the back end as well, but Clarinda not going away here, 23-16. Like you've said, though, Red Oaks led this whole way. It's been good volleyball, but, I mean, Clarinda's bringing it here tonight.
They are not going away. They came to play ball here in Red Oak this evening. And Red Oak leads 23-16. And back to serve. A little more discussion, substitution taking place here. Sage Howard comes into the ball game, and taking a seat is Allie Meyer. Back to serve is Albaugh. A serve, by the way, by Emmy Albaugh. Great job, 5'6" junior.
And typically the airs have been stacking up for Red Oak, and that's where Clarinda's going on their runs. It's trying to stick in with this one, down 6.
Jump serve from Albaugh into the back row. Blackman passes it up front. Ramirez set to O'Neal. There is Albaugh. Now the libero Job. Hit across by Milliken, but this one sails too far, goes out of play, and the point goes to the Tigers. It is match point. Set point.
Set point, there we go.
It is set point. And back to serve is Blackman. 24-17, Red Oak leads. Serve to Job. She passes it up front. Albaugh hit across by Milliken. Carrick digs it, goes right back to the net, and it's out of play, and the point goes to
Man, that's hard. That's a hard ball to just let drop, coming so high and like that. Great job, great heads-up play from Clarinda, not giving up here in this set, even with a set point.
Chloe Straight back to serve. Into the back row. Blackman passes it up front. Ramirez right at the net. And nice job there. Brooke Brown just goes up and hits it down, and the point goes to the Cardinals. Cardinals not going away, Eli.
Right,
you would know that it's set point the way they're playing.
That's just a great heads-up play, too. When you get a free ball coming across the net with a light tap, especially someone up front, they're going to put it down.
Straight hits it into the back row. Carrick is there. Now to Blackman, up to the net to DeVries. She hits it across. Straight hit across by Milliken at the net. Falls to court, and the Cardinals are rolling here, 24-20.
A little run here coming from Clarinda, only down 4. Just trying to stay alive with 1 point here. That's all Red Oak needs.
Back to serve once again. Chloe Straight, the senior. Into the back row, Carrick. Up front, Ramirez. Dump set. Kept alive nicely by Taylor Cole. Down ball across the net that time by Milliken. Set to Johnson, and that's going to do it.
And that's exactly what you got to do there.
With an exclamation point from Lexi Johnson.
Set it to your playmakers in a match and a set point like that, and Lexi Johnson's able to put it down.
Red Oak wins set number 1, 25-20. We'll be back with set number 2 right after this.
Your life needs a financial game plan? Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Gosh, I can't believe, Aaron, we've been,
What?
Melanie saved me right there.
Were we
Golly,
muted?
yeah, I don't know how I did that.
All right.
Now I'm embarrassed.
13-10.
I apologize you couldn't hear just my amazing commentary, but.
So, I wonder if we have comments. Someone tell us.
No
sound we did, as a matter of fact.
No.
About 10 minutes ago.
Golly, how do I can't
Oh,
see
my.
it.
And hit across now by the Cardinals. There's Carbaugh, and it is a 2-point set here.
Melanie came in as a lifesaver. I didn't have my comment section on.
Thanks to Dustin Eady for letting us know. Eli Bales, you push that button for mute.
I don't know what I was doing.
And there's Johnson. Tapped across by O'Neal. Alba set to Milliken. Johnson does a nice job of digging it. Carrick hits it across, kind of a down ball by Carrick. Tapped across the net by Walter, and then Tigers receive it. There's Carrick with a free ball across the net. Right at the net it goes, kept alive, but we're going to have a net violation on the Cardinals. Boy, kind of just ragged, hard-fought volleyball.
That's exactly what it is right now. Just kind of both teams seem just a little bit out of sync here. A lot of free balls, both coming across from over the net, but Red Oak leads this one here by 3.
Serve is received right up to the net. Again, it's hard to handle when it comes right down at the net. Without having a net violation, it's just really difficult to handle. Point goes to Tigers 15-11. Red Oak leads set number 2. Served by Carrick into the back row. There's Alba set to Walter. She hits it across to Blackman. Blackman digs it, passes it up front. Hit by Johnson. Nice job that time by Taylor Cole to get under that. Hit by Milliken, and it's in right at the line, and the point goes to the Cardinals.
And a great job, especially having the dig there coming from Clarinda, from Johnson, and then able to send it to the back corner. Only down 3 here in the second set. Clarinda's not going anywhere.
Back to serve is Chloe Straight for the Cardinals. Jump serve coming from Straight into the back row to Blackman. There is Ramirez. Carrick from behind the 10-foot line. Hits it across. Cole is there. Up front to Alba. And then Walter at the net. But it falls, I think, double touch on the Cardinals. And the point goes to the Tigers. 16-12. Tigers settle down just a bit. But I tell you what, the Cardinals playing some excellent volleyball here in set number 2. Into the back row to Cole. Up front. Tapped across by Milliken. But the Tigers block it right back to the ground.
And a great
job. DeVries or Johnson?
DeVries right there, kind of just floating in midair and is able to shut it down with the right side. Able to put that down and be able to get the block, 17-12.
Serve from Blackman into the back row to Job. Hit across by Brown. Set goes to Johnson. Johnson hits it hard. And Job to Cole. Free ball by Cole. Cole hit across by O'Neal. Alba is there. Pushed across by Cole. Carrick to Ramirez. There's DeVries, and the point and the kill will go to Laney DeVries.
And right here, just starting to stretch this lead right back out, trying to get in sync. Not as many free balls going across over the net. Clarinda's just slowly starting to add up the errors here. Red Oak's taking the advantage.
18-12, Red Oak with the lead. Serve into the back row to Job. Tapped across by Milliken. And the point goes to the Cardinals. Nice job by Milliken. 18-13, Red Oak leads set number 2. And jump serve comes from Nordyke. Set to Johnson. Lexi Johnson hits it hard, but it flies out of play, and the point goes to the Cardinals.
So those are tough to be able to pick up, too, when they're coming in so hot like that. Most of the time, you're just going to take those, but right there, corner with a great heads-up play. Only down 4, coming right back in this set.
Jump serve from Nordyke, bounces off the top ribbon. There's Carrick with the hit across the net into the back row to Job. Set from Alba to Cole. She hits it in. The net point goes to the Tigers. And it's 19-14. Red Oak leads. Back to serve is O'Neal. Lennon O'Neal back to serve for Red Oak. Senior for the Tigers. Serve all the way to the back row. Walter is there. And nice job by Cole to get that across. Hit hard by Lexi Johnson, but nice block at the net. I'm going to say Brooke Brown, and an excellent job at the net. Point goes to the Cardinals.
Especially coming from Johnson there. It's hard to be able to pick up where that ball is coming from. Like you said, it's just a great block there from Clarendon. Only down 4, sneaking right back in.
Served by Walter. Blackman digs it up to Carlson. Hit across by Lexi Johnson at the net, and the point goes to the Tigers. 20-15, Red Oak leads set number 2.
And you've had just about all in this set here. Both sides going on runs, not playing the best volleyball. Now I think we're back to playing good, consistent volleyball here coming down to the end of the second set.
They've settled down and got that across. Save. Pretty remarkable. Boy, and Peyton Bass goes up, heads up. It almost seemed like that point was going to fall to the floor, but the Cardinals get it across. Peyton Bass goes up and hammers it down. Timeout on the court. We're going to take it with them. Red Oak leads set number 2, 21-15, right back after this.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
To Red Oak. Red Oak leads 21-15, set number 1, or set number 2. They won set number 1, 25-20. Eli, are we unmuted?
We are unmuted.
Okay. Sound is on.
It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
All right, 21-15, Red Oak leads set number 2. And Lexi Johnson back to serve for the Tigers. We'll serve from Lexi into the back row. Passed up front from Meyer. Set to Cole. She hits it hard, and it sails out of play. Point goes to the Tigers. That must have just missed that sideline.
And
From our perspective, it's hard to see.
It definitely did, and Lexi Johnson just hits the break, slows up right there, puts the hand down, lets that one go out of bounds.
22-15, Red Oak leads set number 2. Serve from Johnson. This one misses out. Point goes to the Cardinals.
And this is kind of what we had happen in that first set, too, as well, as a service error coming on the side of Red Oak. And Clarendon started to get on their roll. We'll see what happens here in the second set.
Presley Jobe, the libero, back to serve for the Cardinals. Serve into the back row to Johnson. There's Carlson, set to Bass. Meyer handles it well. Albaugh with the set to Cole. She hits it into the back corner to Blackman. Set to Carrick, hit hard, goes out of play, off the hands of the Cardinals. Point goes to the Tigers. 23-16, Red Oak leads. Carbaugh back into the ball game now for Red Oak. And DeVries comes off the court. I think we have a bit of a confusion here. I think they timeout. We're going to take that timeout. I think the Tigers got a little confused on the rotation. We'll take it with them. I'll be right back here. Red Oak leads 23-16.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Bobby McFerrin, don't worry, be happy.
I can say I know this one.
All right.
Allie West has played this a couple times.
She likes that song, doesn't she?
That's right.
23-16, Red Oak leads set number 2. Red Oak leads 1-0 on the evening. Serve from DeVries into the back row up front. And Cole taps it across. Carbaugh to Carlson, back to Carbaugh. Woo! And Liz got a hold of that one.
One athletic play there. You can see here on this replay, too, as well. Just hangs in the air. Carbaugh's impressive when she does that. Hangs in the air, is able to go just left of it, is able to put it down, be able to get the kill.
Set point here for the Tigers, 24-16. Back to serve for the Tigers is Lainey DeVries. 24-16, Red Oak leads set number 2. Serve into the back row. Meyer passes it up front. Albaugh dump set. Getting under that is Carlson. And then hit back across the net by Straight. Jobe up front, set to Cole, hits it into the back to DeVries. There's Carlson, set to Johnson. She pushes it into the back corner, but Nordyke is there. Up front, tapped across by Cole. It goes out of play, and the point goes to the Tigers. Red Oak wins set number 2, 25-16. Red Oak leads 2-0 on the evening. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with set number 3 right after this.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
Come out, Eli.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Fancy like, you know this one.
Oh,
Eli.
I know plenty of that.
You can do that. You can do the TikTok.
I'm not the TikToker here. I'm not the famous TikToker.
Can you do the?
I don't know the dance, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
You know you do, Eli. You know you do.
I do. I do know a very famous TikToker. So
yeah. Oh gosh, she can do the TikTok for sure.
She's TikTok whatnot about every other day.
Red Oak,
it's always.
Red Oak leads 2-0 on the evening, 25-20, 25-16. Serve from Carrick, received by Job. Up front it goes to Milliken at the net, and it's going to go out of play. Point goes to the Tigers. 1-0 Red Oak leads. Set number 3. Red Oak leads 2-0 on the evening. Serve from Carrick. No jump serve from Carrick this time. Kind of unusual. Hit across, and that's going to go out of play by Chloe Straight. And the point goes to Red Oak.
And it's another start here for Red Oak. That's exactly what they need. They've done these past 2 sets here so far. Try to stretch this lead out. Clarinda needs to try to come in right here, coming in strong.
Carrick into the back row to Job. Albaugh passes it to Milliken. Milliken hits it across hard. There's Blackman set to Carrick, hit in the back corner, and Meyer is there. Up front at the net. Hit across by Straight once again, and the Tigers handle it well. There's Lexi Johnson with the big hit, falls to the floor, and the point goes to the Tigers. 3-0, Red Oak leads set number 3.
Lexi Johnson having a great night, too, as well. Upwards and kills along with Peyton Bass here tonight. It's been great here for the Tigers here so far.
So this is could be the match set for the Tigers. Could do the match, but Cardinals want to win and take a set from the Tigers here to stay alive for the evening.
It's been a slow start here for the Cardinals here in this third set, trying to take this one. They've been playing just competitive volleyball, though. We'll say that. They've been competitive in both these first 2 sets, trying to do the same thing in this third and try to sneak one out.
4-0 Red Oak lead. Serve into the back row. Hit across into the net, actually, by the Cardinals, and the Tigers lead 5-0. A little bit different look here from Carrick. She's gone away from the jump serve, and she's just worked her way right across the back line now, all the way to the left side of the court.
You know, it's like my golf swing. I change it every day. So.
Serve received by Job. Dump set that time by the Cardinals. Tigers are there. Johnson goes up, hits it down. Kept alive by Meyer. Down ball across the net by Cole. Up front, Ramirez set to Carbaugh. That's hard to handle.
You know, and that's another name, too, that is going to be getting mentioned more and more as this season goes on. It's Liz Carbaugh, the Bellevue commit, too, as well, like we've been saying. Has the vertical like none other and shows right here how she's able to put down the kill.
6-0 Red Oak leads. Carrick with that serve into the back row. Cole is there. Albaugh set to Straight. It's going to go into the net. Point goes to the Tigers. 7-0. Red Oak leads set number 3. Timeout on the court. We're going to take it with them. Red Oak leads 2-0 on the evening and leads.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Again, I want to say, make a note of our sponsors and let them know that you appreciate them making it possible for us to be here to broadcast and to stream this game this evening. Certainly want to say thanks to them for making it possible. Red Oak leads 7-0, set number 3. Lead 2-0 on the evening. Serve from Carrick low across the net. Job is there. Set goes to Milliken. She hits it hard. Blackman taps it back up to the net. Carrick, a little miscommunication by the Tigers. They get it back across the net, but a little out of sync on that one. O'Neal eventually gets it back to across the net. Set to O'Neal. Into the back row to Job. There's Abaugh, and then a down ball across the net by Straight. Carrick passes it up front to Carbaugh. Another big kill by Liz Carbaugh.
And right there you'll see on the replay, too, just how high she's able to get up in the air. Almost just decides where she wants to go with it. Puts it right down the middle here. Great kill there coming from Carbaugh.
Red Oak leads 8-0, set number 3. Carrick back to serve. Into the back row goes to Job. Abaugh dump set across the net to Johnson. Into the back corner. Cole passes it up front. Abaugh again, and then a free ball by Milliken. Set to O'Neal. And Lennon O'Neal's going to get the kill on that one. 9-0 Red Oak leads set number 1. Quite a string of points here from Carrick.
Yes, all the way up 9 straight here coming across for Carrick.
Carrick serve into the back row. Cole is there. Job passes it up the net, and then a free ball across the net by Straight. Right at the net, Carbaugh just goes way up and pushes that one back across. Hit by Milliken. Carrick keeps it alive. There's Blackman with the push into the back row. Cole passes it up front. Abaugh taps it across. And then Blackman back across the net, kind of off balance, gets it across the net. Hit the straight, blocked at the net. And it falls to the court. Nice job by Emmy Abaugh to get the point.
And a tough block there coming from Carbaugh, too, as well. Kind of coming down as the ball's coming down, too, as well. It just falls right in her lap. Walter gets their first point on the board.
And back to serve is Emmy Abaugh, junior, 5'6" junior for the Cardinals. Comes with a little jump serve into the back row. Blackman passes it up front. Ramirez set to O'Neal. Lennon O'Neal right in the seam. Kind of a cross-court shot into that back corner, and the point goes to the Tigers. 10-1 Red Oak leads.
And O'Neal's great at that. Coming cross-court, going down the sideline here, coming from this right side. It's impressive from O'Neal, too, as well.
Back to serve is Blackman. Into the back row. Passed up front by Cole. There's Abaugh hit by Walter. Dug out by Carrick. Kept alive and then hit across or hit into the net by the Tigers, and the point goes to the Cardinals.
And for Clarinda right now, let's just do or die set right here for the match. Got to be able to get something string and put together. They've went on runs before. See what they can do right now.
Back to serve. Straight. Little jump serve into the back row. Carrick passes it up front. Ramirez to DeVries with the kill.
And a little fist bump kind of one-handed set there from Ramirez. Ends up working out. Put that one down.
11-2, Red Oak leads set number 2. Set number 3. Red Oak leads 2-0. Back to serve is O'Neal. Into the back row, Job passes it up front. Set to Walter and blocked at the net. There's DeVries and Johnson again over on the left side. That's a difficult combo right there to get past.
Definitely it is. It's just been all Red Oak here in this third set, leading this one so far 12-2. Clarinda's got to be able to get something going. It's got to be fast.
Serve from O'Neal into the back row to Job. And then free ball by Cole across the net. There's a set to Johnson. Hit into the back corner. It's in, and the point goes to the Tigers.
Going in that back corner.
Yeah.
Especially when it's coming in hot like that, able to drop down. Lexi Johnson able to get it done.
13-2, Red Oak leads set number 3. They lead 2-0 on the evening. Serve from O'Neal into the back row to Milliken. Free ball by Walter across the net. Hit this time by Bass. Nice job by Brooke Brown with the block.
Big block, like you said, coming from Brown. Maybe this starts to get the momentum shift here for Clarinda in this third, could be final set, unless Clarinda's got something to do about it here.
Nordyke comes into the ball game and goes back to serve. From behind the service line will be Nordyke. That's Bailey Nordyke, a sophomore. Jump serve from Nordyke into the back row to Carrick. Up front, set to Bass. Best shot by Bass. This one hits the sideline where the Tigers are they're dialed in with that.
Dialed in right here in Bass, especially having a great night here so far for the Tigers.
14-3, Red Oak leads set number 3. Lexi Johnson back to serve into the back row. There is Nordyke to Walter, and then pushed across the net by Brown right into the open spot, and Brooke Brown gets the point for the Cardinals. 14-4, Red Oak leads, and back to serve is Walter, Avery Walter. Johnson right up to the net. Again, hard to handle. Point goes to the Cardinals. 14-5, Red Oak leads set number 3.
And something that Clarinda needs here is these errors to build up here on Red Oak. Try to create your own points here, down 14-5 in this third set.
Serve from Walter. Blackman passes it up front. Set this time goes to Carrick. She hits it hard. Point goes to the Tigers.
That even faked me out right there. I thought Bass was going for that one. A little fake.
15-5, Red Oak leads set number 3. They lead 2-0 on the evening. Back to serve is Laney DeVries. Laney is another one this year that has really developed into a good volleyball player. Cardinals hit across by Cole. There's Johnson. Carrick to Bass. Meyer gets under it. Kept alive by Nordyke, and then free ball across the net. It goes up, hits the top structure, and the point goes to the Tigers.
And right here, just building on this lead. 16-5 leading in this third set. Red Oaks want to close this one out.
16-5, back to serve is DeVries, Laney DeVries. Laney's a junior. Serve this time is long, and the point goes to the Cardinals. And back to serve will be Presley Job for Clarinda. 16-6, jump serve from Job. Back row to Blackman. Carlson to Carbaugh. Kill by Liz Carbaugh. That little low set, that's been 3 kills off of that low set tonight for Carbaugh.
And especially when Carbaugh's able to just kind of hang in the air, that low set, let that ball come up to you, and she's able to put that one down.
17-6, Red Oak leads, and into serve is Ramirez for Red Oak. Serve from Ramirez, received by Nordyke. Up front, set goes to Cole. She hits it. Tigers are there. Set to Carrick. She hits it hard. There's Job. Kept alive by Nordyke. Free ball across the net, but it goes out of play by the Cardinals, and the point goes to Red Oak. It's 18-6. Red Oak leads set number 3.
It's just been all Red Oak here in this third set.
Ramirez back to serve for Red Oak. From the right side, low across the net. There's Meyer. Set to straight. Johnson sets Carrick. Carrick hits it across. Cole is there. And then Job back to Cole. She hits it across. Blackman keeps it alive. Sent to Carbaugh. Boy, Liz Carbaugh gets another kill.
And just very quick and decisive with seeing that ball hangs in there just for the right amount of time. See able to put it down on the right side.
19-6, Red Oak leads, and back to serve is Ramirez for Red Oak. Ramirez serves into the back row to Nordyke. A serve by Merced Ramirez.
Great job for Ramirez there. Like you said, everything's just been kind of falling apart here in this third set. Clarinda really not to be able to get anything going. Been all Red Oak here leading 20-6.
20-6, like Eli said. Red Oak leads set number 3. Serve from Ramirez into the back row again. Up front to Alba, set to Straight. She hits it hard, and the point. Nice job by Straight. Chloe Straight to get the kill. 20-7. Back into the ball game comes Milliken, and Nordyke takes a seat. Back to serve for the Cardinals goes Taylor Cole, a junior, 5'2 junior. Jump serve into the back row. Blackman passes it up front. Set to Carbaugh. Dug out nicely by Meyer. Set to Straight. She taps it across. O'Neal is there. Dump set by Ramirez again.
And that's just great vision, when they see everybody spreading out, knowing Ramirez is just the setter. But, she can drop it down on the other side with a quick little set coming over.
21-7, Red Oak leads. Into serve now is Reese Jackson for the Red Oak Tigers. First time we've seen Reese tonight. This serve one's going to sells a bit wild and goes out of play. Point goes to the Cardinals.
Maybe just a tad bit nerves on that one.
Nerve coming off the bench. And Red Oak leads 21-8. Back to serve will be Emmy Albaugh for the Cardinals. There's Jackson. Goes down and goes to the net. Point goes to the Cardinals.
But it's always great to be able to get in.
Absolutely.
Understand the varsity style of play here. Just trying to learn.
Serve from Albaugh into the back row. There's once again the point goes to the Cardinals. 21-10. Red Oak leads. Albaugh back to serve once again. Emmy Albaugh Jr. into the back row. Blackman passes it up front. Ramirez set to Lexi Johnson. Whoa. That's what you call a kill right there.
Just hard to stop right there like we've been saying. Just saying this all year. Lexi Johnson able to get these sets, and they're great sets coming too. She's going to put them down.
22-10, Red Oak leaves. Served from Blackman into the back row. Job passes it up front. Albaugh set to Milliken, hits it hard. Tigers try to keep it alive and can't quite get it done. Nice job by the Cardinals. Point goes to the Cardinals, and it's 22-11 now. Red Oak leads set number 3. They lead 2-0 on the evening. Back to serve is Chloe Straight. Senior jump serve from Straight into the back row to Blackman. There's O'Neal, and then hit across by DeVries. Point goes to the Tigers, off of the hands of the Cardinals. Red Oak leads 22-11 here in set number 3. Back to serve is O'Neal into the back row. Passed up front comes from Milliken. Hit across by Brown. Jackson is there, passes it up front. Hit by Bass. Chased down by Joe, but then a free ball across the net by Cole. Set to DeVries, hits it to the back line to Job. She passes it up front. Hit across this time by Walter, but there's that duo again, DeVries and Johnson, to block it. Hit across by Bass. Job does a nice job of digging, passes it up front. Hit by Milliken, and the point goes to the Cardinals. Nice hit by Milliken.
And that's the kind of volleyball we were seeing early on in those first and second sets. Now trying to bring this back here in this third set, starting to play. Hopefully not too late here for the Cardinals because Red Oak's really clicking on all cylinders.
22-12, Red Oak leads set number 3. And back to serve now is Nordyke. There's Jackson, Bass, and then a free ball by Johnson across the net. Albaugh set to Brown. She hits it hard. There's a block. Nice job by DeVries. Pushed across. DeVries. Carlson set to Lexi Johnson, and that one just misses out. Hard hit ball, though.
Just barely sails right out there. But Clarinda, hey, trying to make a run here, down 9 here in this third set, not trying to go anywhere.
22-13, Red Oak leads into the back row to Johnson. There's Carlson with the set to Johnson. She pushes it into the back corner. Nice heads-up play by Lexi. And the point goes to the Tigers. It's 23-13. Red Oak leads set number 3. Lexi Johnson back to serve for Red Oak. Serve comes from Lexi Johnson into the back row. Job does a nice job passing it up front. Hit across. Johnson is there. There's Carlson. Set the Bass. Point goes to the Tigers. Match point here now for the Red Oak Tigers. 24-13, Red Oak with the lead.
And it's really just been an all-around great set here, especially for Red Oak. Just everything's been going right here. 24-13, like you said. Match point.
Serve from Lexi into the back row to Walter. To Albaugh. Set to Walter. Hits it across. Blackman keeps it alive. Set this time goes to Carrick, and that's going to do it. 25-13. Red Oak wins. 25-13, set number 3. They win in straight sets here tonight over the Cardinals in Red Oak. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages. Sorry, Eli.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate saving.
Joined now by a couple of the Red Oak Tigers, Merced Ramirez. Merced, thanks for coming up and visiting with me.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, Merced, I want you to tell me, when you're getting ready to set, do you look at the open spot on the court? When do you make that decision when you're going to go for the dump set?
Well, usually I do, but at the same time, it's just kind of a split second. I have to feel like wherever my hitters are, and if I see it, then I do it.
Well, you do it very well. By the way,
thank you.
A great job from the service line tonight as well.
Thank you.
What do you see when you're out on the court? I mean, tell me, working with the people like Lennon, who's been out on the court for a while. Tell me what you're working on, what you're looking forward to doing better. Tell me a little bit about your game.
Well, I usually try and help the hitters depending on where to hit, where the openings are. So whenever I set it, I try to look where the openings and I tell them where to go. Usually Tori does that a good job too, but yeah, I just think of my hitters and I just decide which ones.
Give them the ball to put it across the net,
yep.
right? So
whatever makes a kill.
Absolutely, and you did a great job tonight. Lennon O'Neill with us as well. Lennon, great job tonight at the net.
Thank you.
And a great job behind the service line as well.
Thanks.
Do you feel like you had a pretty good night overall?
Yeah, I really tried to focus on myself tonight, and I thought I did pretty okay. So
I thought it was a great game. Talk to me of what you guys knew about Clarinda coming into tonight's ball game. Were you prepared? Had you watch film on them? Tell me about coming into tonight's game.
Yeah, we watched a little bit. We knew that they talked a lot and that they were pretty scrappy, so we just focused on ourselves tonight and tried to put our best team out there, and I thought we did a great job.
And there was a point in set number 2, Lennon, where it was a little close and competitive.
Yes.
Did you ever get nervous?
No, I thought we were still playing very scrappy, and I knew we could pull it out. I wasn't too nervous at that point, so.
Never a doubt.
No, not for me.
Never a doubt. All right. Anything else, Lennon, about your team? You play Thursday night.
Yes, we do. Pink out.
Pink out. It's St. Albert.
Yes.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
How's homecoming week going for you guys?
It's good so far.
Going, I guess.
All right. Very good. What do we know about St. Albert?
We played them at our home tournament, so we've already played them. They have a really good, I don't know, is she right side? They have a really good hitter. And yeah, we're just going to try and do the same thing, put our best team out there. And
very good.
Yep.
Look forward to come Thursday night and watch that. It'll be a good ball game.
Yep. Yes.
Very good. Thanks for visiting with me, guys.
Thank you.
Lennon O'Neill and Merced Ramirez with us this evening here in Red Oak, and they got the victory. Great job. Good job, guys. Thanks for visiting with me. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
Tigers coach Angie Montgomery. Coach Montgomery, thanks always for coming up and visiting with me.
Of course.
So, Coach Montgomery pretty much controlled the night.
Yeah, I felt like it. I'm really proud of our girls. I thought they played a really focused match because, I mean, there was a lot of energy in the gym. Clarinda was making some great plays early on. They can hit the ball well.
Yep.
So, you know, I was really proud of our girls. I was really proud of our balance tonight. I just felt like the attack was coming from all over the place, you know, and just looking at my numbers here, you know, that's really great to see. That's where we want to see ourselves coming into the postseason. So.
Yeah, because that's not too far away, Coach.
No, gosh, we should have pairings, I'm assuming, Thursday. So we should know.
That doesn't seem possible.
It really doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's been.
All right, so let's talk. You came out of a big weekend of volleyball in Tri-Center.
Yeah. We've played a lot of volleyball lately.
Yes, you have. You come in tonight. It looked to me, and I mentioned to your girls, there was one point in set number 2 where things were a little close and competitive, but the girls never seemed rattled and pretty much in control all night.
Yeah, I felt that too. You know, one of our goals has been trying to limit the runs that we allow other people to get on us from the service line, you know, in our serve receive, and we set a goal in the third set. We wanted no more than a -2. So in our serve receive, we weren't going to lose more than 2 points in a rotation at a time. And really, I think there was one towards the end that they did, but they were very focused on that. They know when I get my clipboard out and I start tracking things that it's not going to be good tomorrow.
It's time to play ball.
Yeah, you know, fine-tuning those little things. I mean, that may seem like a little thing, but it's just these guys are – They're up for those type of challenges. And
you mentioned the balance, Coach, and you're thinking back over the evening. It would be hard. I would be hard pressed to point out one person.
Oh yeah,
I mean, Lexi had great plays at the net.
Yep.
Peyton had great plays at the net. Liz had great plays at the net.
I also thought Lennon really stepped up huge tonight on the right side. She was finding a lot of holes, and I just felt like all across the net. Lainey was great from the service line, and I love when she gets in there to serve because you know that a good team is going to come at you defensively.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a middle, the libero's out. Like it's she's got a great serve, but she can protect that serve too. She had a couple great digs that I love to see too. So.
Well, and I think Tori Carrick had a row. I think 9 or 10 in a row to start number 3.
That's why she's our first server. She's dynamite out there, and when she gets on a roll, she goes. And I feel like each one of the matches, I could be wrong, but I feel like we started out really strong in all 3 of those under her serve.
Okay, and then tell me why she went from the jump serve that she typically does to more of a set style. Why did she do that?
She does that. I mean, a lot of kids do that. I mean, the jump serve takes a lot more energy, and so if you're serving big stretches in a row, that does take a lot out of you.
When you're rattling off 8 or 9 in a row.
Yep, she's such a strong server. She's got a great serve. I felt from the service line tonight we probably missed more serves than we ought to in a 3-set match. But again, our kids are trying to be aggressive, and with that risk and reward, you're going to have some errors there. So that's something we'll work on and still be, because I mean, obviously our service game, for those 9 misses, we had some aces there too. So. Just want to keep seeing all those pieces come together, and this is a great time for that to happen.
St. Albert Thursday night?
Yep, and it's pink out. So we'll have T-shirts for sale. We'll be wearing our pink jerseys, both teams, and pink out with them, and that starts at 4:30. So freshmen will kick it off at 4:30.
Okay.
All matches will be here in the Orange Gym.
So a little different schedule.
Yep.
But you've seen St. Albert this year.
Yeah. We played them. We beat them in 2. The second set, actually, we came back from a pretty big deficit at our home tournament to beat them. But, we know with St. Albert, they're a well-coached team. They just have some really solid pieces. And, last year they came out and had our number that night after we'd beat them in 2 straight sets at our tournament, too. So our girls will be ready. We know they have some great hitters. And, like I said, they're very well coached. So we'll be ready for that challenge, and then, have the weekend off for homecoming, and then we come back next week with Shannon Atlantic, and then our winter set tournament to end. I mean, geez.
It's the end of the season.
I know.
Postseason's here.
It is.
It's here.
I know.
Coach Montgomery, as always, thank you so much for coming.
Well, thank you,
is Mom
guys.
watching tonight?
Mom is watching, yes.
Hi, Mom.
We want to say hi to Sandy Olson, too. She wasn't able to be here tonight for us.
Hi,
we
Sandy.
missed her. Vern was watching and cheering real hard for her.
And he stepped up and nailed the national anthem
he
like
did.
he always does.
He found me before the match and said he knew she was going to be cheering like crazy watching the stream at home. So,
very good. All right. Thanks, Coach, for visiting with us.
Yes, of course. Thank you guys for being here.
Make it a great evening. Head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Coach Angie Montgomery, with us this evening, and certainly nice to visit with her. Nice to visit with Merced and Lennon as well. Thanks to Melanie West for running our production software. Thanks to Eli Bells for running our production software as well.